We think that these attacks are international and they require an international response. That's very important. And that's the argument that Secretary Pompeo has been making to foreign ministers and leaders, is that this is, I mean, if you look at any oil tanker, you could probably identify up to 20 separate countries who have equities in that tanker. And so when you looked at the tanker attacks, there were 35 nations that had interests, interests were directly implicated in those attacks. We are trying to bring together like-minded nations to talk about the best way forward. I think it is clear that it is important that the international community come together to talk about how do we protect and defend principles of sovereignty and freedom of navigation and respect for human rights in a way that is very prudent and very responsible. The President showed a great deal of restraint by not taking military action after the Iranians shot down an American drone in international airspace. And so when I went through the region, I heard that repeatedly. So we're going to continue, I think, to act prudently and to work as closely as possible with our friends and partners. We think these attacks that Iran has committed is helping to make the case that we've been making for some time, that we are accumulating risk of a regional conflict if we don't restore deterrence.